Everybody, welcome to my channel, Be Free Now with Maria. So today I'm going to start out with my bag of words and then I'll pick a card from my deck. All right, let's see. Ooh, determined. That's the first word. Let's pick another one. Oh my God, I got like three in my hand. All right, let me just loosen that up. And okay, the next word is confidence. All right, so determined. Immediately it made me think of, when we're determined to do something. And that determination is so strong in us that no matter what, we are constantly redirecting our attention, right? Refocusing ourselves towards that determination. In other words, if we want something really bad, right, we are always thinking about it, or at least frequently enough, and we're trying to bring ourselves in that direction. Sometimes we may lack the confidence, so then we have to figure out, right, how do we build our confidence so that we can walk in that direction and execute whatever it is that we're determined to do. And that's not necessarily an easy task, but it is a doable task. And the reason why I say it's not easy because it requires our attention and focus, right? And it requires that we step out of our comfort zone, do things differently, use tools and strategies, right, to break out of old mental patterns. But we can do it, right? It's doable. It requires time and attention, but it's doable. So using our determination can give us that strength, right? To show up for ourselves, to try different things so that we can build our confidence and execute whatever it is that we want to do. And I think that it's also important that we remember, right, that while we can use this determination, as our drive to get us to show up more for ourselves and to do the things that we need to do to overcome the mental obstacles and build the confidence that we need, it's also important to remember that we don't walk alone, right? That we are more than just our five senses and our self-identification, that there is an energy that lives and breathes through us, surrounds us, and walks with us. And I think of that energy as divine, and it's there to support us. So anchoring ourselves in that is also helpful. Remembering, right, that we're not alone is helpful because we start to feel more supported as opposed to more alone. And a combination of that, right, starts to help us on our journey so that we can, right, fulfill that thing that we're thinking about and desiring to fulfill. But before I go any further, I do want to pick the top card from this deck, which is the Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. And the card on top says, ooh, realize the power of your word. Ooh, I love that. Okay, and that's the card. And it says, your word is the power that you have to create. It is a gift that comes directly from God. Yes, so your word is powerful because your word is almost like a prayer. It's like, and what do they say, right? Words, right, cast spells. And that means that, right, our words have power. They have the power to create. So we want to be mindful of what it is that we're saying to ourselves and what it is, right, that we're sharing with other people as well, right? Because if we show up complaining or, just commiserating about our, hardships, then we're going to feel heavier emotionally and we're also going to feel more discouraged. But when, right, we're speaking words of self-praise or words of belief in ourselves or in the divine energy, right, that lives and breathes through us, those kinds of words have power that lead to us feeling more uplifted, more courageous, and more determined, right? Because when we're feeling less scared, we're more likely to go for something. So it builds us up. So our words have a lot of power and we want to be mindful how we use them. And if we catch ourselves, and when we catch ourselves thinking, something that isn't uplifting or is in some way putting a way that we put ourselves down, when we recognize that, we want to reverse that. We want to take the time to rewrite that, right? And write it into a positive statement. So if, for example, we're thinking, I'm not enough, we can turn that around to I am enough, but we may not feel, right, like we are enough. So we can also rephrase that and say, I am learning how to see myself as enough, right? And it's just something, right, that you're saying to yourself that's a lot more positive and has a mental energy to it that can bring us more to wanting, right, to create that mental belief for ourselves, as opposed to just staying in that belief that we're not enough. So it can either, just be very direct, or it can be like that we're learning and we're in the process of something, right, or we're willing to do something. And when we preface it like that, in other words, we start the sentence like that, we can, right, open up ourselves to a new direction, and, right, a new way of thinking, a new way of using our words that can uplift us and support us, right, in our journey, so that that which we are determined to do can get accomplished. All right, I'm going to end with that. I hope this video has helped you in some way. If it did, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel so that you can be notified when I upload further videos. And if you want to find out more about the work that I offer, you can visit my website, and all the description is down below. All right, have a beautiful day. Bye for now.